So the Snow Bunny wants to give her take on black men in the area of the Shannon Sharp situation, because you know that those text messages that came out talking about you put a black baby in me and black baby bad. And a lot of people are like, what's all this stuff? Like, why is she saying all this crap to this man, right? And I had said when I covered it, I said, listen, there are some black men out here who love for a white woman to say racist things or racial things to them, right? They actually get off to that. Case in point, let's check out what this Snow Bunny says.
As a white girl who has dated black guys since the age of 15, I feel like you guys need my perspective on this Shannon Sharp, because everything I'm seeing is like white women are fetishizing black men. Like the Shannon Sharp sitch, like the girl said something about, I want your black baby, right? I have had black men come to me and say, I want you to have my black baby. Not, I want you to have my baby. That's the acceptable response. No, I want you to have my black baby. And I have had black men ask me to say very derogatory things in bed. Yeah.
Okay. So this woman likes to speak, wants you to read between the lines. She don't say it. So basically she's saying there's some brothers that will say that, I want, have my black baby and everything is black. That's true. And at the same time, there's white women that go along with that and say, yeah, I want to have your black baby and put a black baby in me and all kind of stuff like that Gabriella girl, right? But the other thing she said about they want me to say derogatory things to them in bed. See, she's not coming out and saying it, but basically they want her to call them the N-word with the hard R. There's black men that exclusively mess with white women and want those white women to say that to them because they have a plantation fetish, right? They can call it race play, but it's just a plantation fetish. They want to feel like she's the slave master, a slave master's daughter, and he's the big black buck slave. And so they get off, literally get off to white women calling them the N-word with the hard R. Oh yes, they actually get off to this. And this has not really have been discussed too much, right? But I'm glad this stuff is starting to come out because you have some sick black men out here, sick black men. You know what I'm saying? Well, let's continue.
So part of it is not that white women are fetishizing black men. It's like the opposite. And I feel like this isn't being talked about. And I don't want to get any hate for this, guys, because this is my personal experience. But
okay. I saw what you did there. You tried to play that reverse Uno card real quick and say, so basically, it's not really the white women, it's the black men that's really the ones that's doing it. We're just giving them what they want or the ones who's doing it. It's not us. Well, no, ma'am. You gotta watch you Snow Bunnies. Y'all very slick. If you're not down with something like they say, hey man, listen, all that black, white talk, I don't want to hear that. Number one, I'm talking to you. We're in a relationship as two people, not black, not white. Yes, I understand what our race is, but it's none of this black and white talk, right? Now, if you want to have a baby with me, maybe down the line, if we in a proper relationship, we married, whatever, we can have that conversation. But that. And for surely, that sickens me. I will not say that word to you because what? So when you get upset, you'll take a text message, you talking like that, you telling me to call you that, or you record me saying that to you and then put it online, and then you ruin my reputation. I lose my job. I lose everything. People paint me as this big, Klan woman or whatever. No, I would never say nothing like that to you. If you that kind of, you need to go with some other woman who truly is racist and want to lay down with you and say that to you, but I'm not going to do it. You know what I'm saying? That's would be the right way to respond and protect yourself so you won't get put in that category. Because once that get put out on Front Street, it's nothing you really can say at that point. Let's continue.
I've had more black men than not mention race in our relationship as like a king. I don't know. I don't even know if that's like the right way to describe it.
They call it that, but like I said, it's a plantation fetish. They want these white women to racially dominate them in the bedroom. That's what they want. They get off to white women racially dominating them. They are some bootlicking shines, okay? That's who they are, these black men who do this. Just like they got some black women that also get off to that too. Okay? They really do. Weird group, okay? Extremely weird group. And I wish they go somewhere else and get away from our community, but Lord. And I believe, based on them text messages, because see, when all this put a black baby in me stuff, Shannon Sharp didn't put out his responses to it. Notice his lawyer put out her text messages, but they never put out what Shannon said to it. She wouldn't have been saying that to Shannon Sharp if he wasn't engaging in that. Shannon Sharp is not innocent. When I saw those text messages, I said, oh, no. He's engaging with that talk with her. That's why she's doing all that black talk. Because that's what, and even when she recorded him and he said, well, I don't want to be choked like that, right? So I guess so. He said, yeah, big black man chokes small white woman. When he said that told me a lot right then and there. She got a name. Why you calling her a white woman? Why you calling yourself a big black man? It didn't even make sense. But you got guys like that. They do target white women for that reason, because they want to be racially dominated or feel like they're dominating them in the area of race. Like I say, weirdos, sickos, in my opinion.
But there are some black men in this world that I think like want, I don't know if they want to reenact. I don't know if it's like a power trip of like, I don't know, but I just feel like that piece is important to this puzzle.
Oh no, ma'am, you just trying not to say a whole lot, but you know good and well what they have said to you. And put it like this: you got text messages, you may even got videos, and anytime any of them black men get out of line with you, you can destroy them. You know that. Just for you even getting on here saying that you, yeah. To me, that's silly. That is silly. Now, let's not even go there with just white women. It's been Asian women, Hispanic women, any women who are not black. You got some men doing that, some black men doing that. You know what I'm saying? Telling that to a Latina, I want you to have my black baby. You know, or some Latinas could say, I want to have a black baby and all of that. It's like, and these guys get off to hearing that kind of language. It could be an Asian woman. It could be any woman outside of a black woman. They'll say that too. And of course, understand, it's not the majority. It's not the majority, but you definitely have some doing that. I mean, they really need their head examined, in my opinion. Like I said, weirdos, man, just straight weirdos. But this woman not lying. She's not lying. I know she's not lying because I know how some black men get down. I know you. I know